How are you, grade 6 again? This is the second revision sheet for you, and then we'll be finished all our revision. I'm going to start right away. All your quizzes are going to be corrected and you will get the marks. As I told you before, you're asked to write your name, the date, and class. Otherwise, your quiz will be discarded. Okay, it will be ignored. If you have any questions, please send me an email. I wrote down my Gmail if you have any questions. Also, you could contact with me by the mailbox on LMS. Okay, let's start right away. Last time we did revise together the first 5 terms: civilization, specialization, artisan, institution, scribe, and cuneiform. Today we're going to finish the last 4, which is Bronze Age, barter, ziggurat, and irrigation. Before starting, I just want to show you some pictures of the ages, just to gain perspective about the whole thing. Here, I don't know if you see it well. Yes, I guess so. Here, this is the Bronze Age. But how could you know what time was the Bronze Age? Well, we have 3 ages here. Okay? The Stone Age, and then the Bronze Age, and then the Iron Age. We finished before the Stone Age. It's also supported by videos, handout sheet, and I already demonstrated for you in the sessions. Today I'm going to cover with you the Bronze Age, which started after the Stone Age, and it was around 2100 BC. What is the meaning of Bronze Age? What is the meaning of Bronze Age? Well, Bronze Age is the age that people started using bronze. Why? To make tools from it. Again, what is the meaning of Bronze Age? Bronze Age is the age that people started using bronze instead of stones. That's why we call it Bronze Age. Why did they use bronze? Because it's more effective than stones, stronger, and of course they used it to make tools and weapons. Here, some of the work that the bronze did. Here, I'm going to zoom in just for you. Here, as you see now, kings at that time, they needed bronze, as I told you before, because of the quality of the material itself. And instead of hunting just animals, they started now to hunt and conquer lands. How could they do that without quality and strong material as bronze? So as you see, they made weapons, they made tools to conquer other lands. Here, show you more pictures. I'm sorry, the problem is you cannot just zoom it in and then here. Some of the tools, some of the fossils here as well. The life with the bronze in the Bronze Age. As you see, people here, the artisans here are making tools by the bronze. This is a picture of here some stone people, or from the Stone Age. They are just started finding the bronze, and as you see now, they are making tools and trying to melt it to shape here tools like and weapons to protect them from conquering from other lands, or to provide them with strong weapons so they could conquer other lands as well. Here, as you see, it's not as village anymore. It's more complex now. Okay, hopefully you gained the perspective about the Bronze Age. All the videos I have here, like 4 or 3 videos of civilization. Please open them, try to get benefits of them. You are provided with it, so try to use it. Very, very important, very informative for all of you. Let's start right away. Here, this is the part 2. As I told you before, the Bronze Age. What Bronze Age means? Well, Bronze Age refers to the time when people began using bronze to make tools and weapons. Civilization in UR, in Sumer. What is UR? Some of you asked me before, what is UR? And that's why I asked you to search online. Well, UR is one of the early cities of Sumer, and it was named UR. It's like Cairo, it's like Alexandria. It's one of the early cities of Sumer. Here, people at that time, they did not have money. They did not have money. So it's not like now. Now we have social classes, and it's like, well, we have rich people, we have poor people, we have middle class. So the upper, the lowest, the middle classes now are evaluated, are estimated by money. At that time, they did not have money. So they were estimated by work. What kind of work do you do? So social classes at that time in Sumer, it was number 1, rulers and princes, of course. 3, traders. So 1, 2, 3. Number 4, craft workers. Do you remember the picture that I already provided you with? That you already seen? The artisans, the craft workers, that they were using bronze to make tools and weapons. They are craft workers. And 5, the artists. So the social classes were divided into 5 classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, farmers outside the city walls raised the food for them all. Some workers dug ditches to carry water to the fields. Officials of the city government planned all this activity. So all of this work was under supervision of whom? It is under the government supervision. Very important. Very important. Inside the city itself, would find metal workers that they made bronze points for spears, potters, make clay pots, and all of that. So now we're talking about the social classes. Again, we have 5 social classes. Farmers were in charge for raising food for them all. And the supervision was under government. We talk now about the inside the city. What happened inside the city at that time? Well, metal workers made bronze points, for spurs putters made clay pots. Now we're talking about trade and religion. Trade and religion. Traders met people from other areas. As I told you before, they did not have money at that time. So if they want to trade, like from city number 1, if they want to trade like crops, any kind of crops like, I don't know, wheat, and other land they are interested in trading, for example, I don't know, anything like rice. How could they trade without money? How could they trade without money? Well, trading without money, at that time, it was called barter. Barter. Barter is one of the definitions that we are supposed to memorize. Barter means trading goods and services without money. Without money. Pretty important. Pretty important. Okay. Now, let's talk about religion. Sometimes their deals were written down by scribes. As I told you before, scribes were keeping and recording everything that's happened at that time. So, if they have any kind of deals, they were written down by scribes. I think this point is super understood because we demonstrated like a million times now. Now, actually people in UR, they were religious in a way. How? If I'm going to talk now about religion in UR, how could I describe it? Where were they worshipping gods? Well, the temples, the holy temples, they were called ziggurat. Ziggurat. Ziggurat, here, you will find the term up there. It's a pyramid-shaped monument, part of a temple in Sumer. Very important. Very important. Well, this is the trade, this is religion, everything is demonstrated for you here. Please answer the questions because it justifies your understanding. Here I have another term, very important, which means irrigation. Irrigation, if you want to know what irrigation means, irrigation, for example, I'll write here. For example, irrigation is a system to turn deserts to, this is your critical question today. Irrigation is a system to turn deserts to what? Please search for it. Very important, the meaning of irrigation. Now, we finished. And this is your quiz. Please do it. Provide the file with your name, the date, and the class. If you're not going to write down your name and the class, the quiz itself is going to be discarded. Okay? Please use the videos, use all the resources that I provided you with. Good luck, grade 6. Now we finished our material covered, finished our revision, and I'm going to correct for you the 2 quizzes. I'm going to provide you with the answer keys, and after that I will testify you by a final quiz. I will write down the due date, of course. Just keep in touch with me every day, like every day on LMS. And we could figure out a specific hour that we could all send each other and keep in touch with each other in a specific time. Okay? Good luck. Bye-bye.